Yeah, it's been a long time. Types of players 3. This player just refuses to play on their main account for some reason, so it just looks like a level 8 is pub stomping at all times. I really have no idea why people do this, because why wouldn't you play on your main? Are you just trying to scare people by being a level 2? It's just really weird to me on why they would rather play on an alt account rather than their main. If you've been playing Phighting for at least a month, you know exactly who these people are. They are the weirdest, most peculiar, most abnormal, most irregular people that you can ever see on this game. Look at what I'm demonstrating right here. This is the type of stuff that they do on a daily basis, and that is horrible. Please stop doing that. It's not really funny. It's just weird. I would appreciate if you didn't do that, but I can't really stop you, honestly. The only way these people can play is if they have their main. Their main is the only character that they can play decently. Out of every single fighter, their main is the only one that they can play and be happy about. If somebody takes their main on their team, they will do horribly. No matter what, they will do horribly. I don't even know how it's possible to one-trick somebody at least for a long amount of time. How do you never play other characters like that? Come on, you need some variety. Just pretend I'm doing good, but these are the shuriken mains that never get on point and disappear for half the round and yet get a crazy MVP. When I say crazy MVP, I mean like 1 death and over 15 kills every single time. Yeah, not crazy for some people, but for most people who aren't cracked at the game, they really will be hiding in the shadows and of course love their E. They're the type of player to just swipe a kill from you every single time you almost get a kill. These people are actually overwhelmingly annoying. These people, as soon as the game starts, will somehow end up right behind their enemies, even if their enemies are still in their spawn. There's a high chance that this player isn't even good, because who is good if they're rushing in? Everybody knows that's not even a good idea in the first place. I wouldn't be surprised if most of these players were biograph mains. You know how biograph mains can get. These players genuinely might be worse than the pit bulls. At least the pit bulls have the decency to very obviously sprint towards you. Half the time these players sneak up on you because they come so fast to your spawn that it looks like they spawned at your spawn. All I need to say is look. Almost every time this person dies, they decide to complain about how they died or who killed them. Instead of continuing to play the game and trying to get revenge, they decide to just complain about them in chat. They waste their time and their team's time because they're basically one less player for this entire moment. You can kinda tie this person in with the rager, but sometimes, they're just friends with somebody else in the server and they're catching up or something. Something like that. It's annoying. Just play the game. You can talk during intermissions or in crossroads. This person most likely gets bored of fighting, so then they give themselves challenges to do while they normally play the game. A popular one being switching your fighter every time you die, which is what I'm doing right here. But anyway, because these people are bored, they will find anything different and fresh to do that has to do with fighting. Just like this guy right here. Just like the name of the player implies, this person used to play shooter games a lot, which usually means they're used to automatic guns. That is also why I mostly see them playing scythe rifle mode. They rarely play scythe mode, always rifle. I may or may not have made that up. Since they used to play shooter games, their aim is probably way better than the average fighting player too. Along with playing scythe, there's a high chance that these players play hyper too, and you know exactly why. This player, for some odd reason, absolutely hates getting on the point. Why? It's the point. That's the whole point of the game. Haha, get it? You need to get on the point to win the game. So why do they just stay outside of the point at all times trying to kill people? They literally appear at every single part of the map besides the point. I don't understand it. It's actually sad sometimes because these people are genuinely no shade, but these people are stupid. Like, they're actually stupid if they do this not on purpose. Like, if they do this by accident, if they somehow don't realize it's conquer when it's most definitely conquer. I know some people have probably done that who are watching this, and I'm just gonna ask you something. How do you not realize it's conquer for the whole 5 to 6 minute game? I just want to know the answer. If you are purposely one of these people and sabotaging your team, I will find you. Sorry if that last part actually disturbed you, but yeah, there's gonna be a like goal for the 4th and final part of types of players. If this gets 400 likes in a week, then I'll make the final types of players video. I expect this to be a hard challenge because types of players 2 still only has 470 after a month and a half. After the 4th one, it's going to get old. Like, very, very old. Bye-bye.